Hello again, everybody. It has been a very long time. As you can see, I have a little crate here that I'm going to be unboxing for you guys. It's from Derium's CCG through a card shop over in, I think they're from, let me see, Ohio. I kind of blacked out the address. They're from Ohio. They also have a YouTube channel, Derium's CCG. I'll put a link in the description below, but they're pretty awesome. They do a lot of, I cannot open this, a lot of Magic the Gathering stuff. Like a little independent card shop. And they seem like pretty cool people. If I lived in Ohio, I would definitely go there. But I don't, so I can't. Boo. But this is their Magic the Gathering crate that they are doing now. I'm having such a hard time opening this. Yes, you can all laugh at my knowledge of how to open boxes. There we go. Their Magic the Gathering crate that they're doing, since there have been some Magic the Gathering crates that have been done before, but they're not as good. This one comes with 9 booster packs. Little stickers. Magic the Gathering drugs would be cheaper. Yeah, that's probably true, because Magic is very money intensive. Have little custom tokens. The 1/1 Prowess Monk token. Oh, these feel really cool. I like these. And then manifest tokens. That's cool. Whoop. That's really cool. See Derium CCG, and you can go to CCGcrate.com to get it yourself. It's only $29.99 actually for this particular crate. They have 2 crates. One's going to be $39, I believe. I don't know for sure. Ooh, there's some dice in here. 2 little die. Chessex dice. Pretty nice. And then I believe this is a life token pad. Yes, it is. Awesome. Alright, so now we can get this out of there. So, I'm thinking of what I'm going to be doing is uploading a lot more videos that have to do with Magic the Gathering, because I really like Magic the Gathering. My good friend Mario Villarreal, he got me into Magic. And ever since then, I pretty much I've been liking it a lot. So what I'm going to do is open up these packs for you guys, show you what's inside of them. Right here we have 4 from Fate Reforged, which is the newest set that has come out. Cons of Tarkir, there's 2 of those, which is the one right before Fate. Then there's 1 from Journey into Nyx, 1 of Born of the Gods, and 1 of Theros. These 3 are in a block, so these 3 go together. Just give me like Greek mythology. These 2 are in the same block right now, and then the newest one, Dragons of Tarkir, is going to come out in March 27th, I believe. But I'm going to go ahead and open these up for you guys, so you can see what's inside of them. And I think I will probably end up doing a lot more of this, like other type of unboxings. Deck techs probably, like of the decks that I have. If you're interested, I mean, I'm really into Magic right now, and I would definitely like to be able to show you guys what I have. Then, this token part is kind of bent. That sucks. But yeah, so each booster pack, there's 15 cards. I believe there's 9 commons, 3 uncommons, and 1 rare. So let me just go through the commons for you. Afara's Warden. These are usually just not too interesting or valuable in any way. Triton's Shore Thief. Traveler's Amulet. Griptide. Satyr Hedonist. Satyr Rambler. Leonin Snarecaster. Feral Invocation. Fate Foretold. Okay, so as you can see right there in the corner, it's just a black emblem. That's the Theros logo. That indicates a common. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, 9. I was right. 9 commons. And then silver is going to indicate uncommon. So this is the first uncommon, Centaur Battlemaster. I forgot I didn't even tell you guys about the card. Right here is going to be the name of the card. Here is the casting cost. The first number is going to be its power. Second number is its toughness. It's going to tell you what type of card it is. Creature. Let me see. Artifact. I'm so good at this, you guys. Artifact. Instant. Different types of cards. And then also a subtype. So this is Centaur Warrior. And then it's going to have the text right here, which has abilities or what the card does. So this one has Heroic. Whenever you cast a spell that targets Centaur Battlemaster, put 3 1/1 counters on it. That's pretty good. But it is for 5 mana, so I mean, give and take. Next one is Keepsake Gorgon. Dauntless Onslaught. And then our first rare is Curse of the Swine. So this is a sorcery, 2 blue, and X, which can be any number of mana that you want to pay. It's a sorcery speed, which means you can only play it on the 2 main phases of your turn. Exile X target creatures. For each creature exiled this way, its controller puts a 2/2 green board creature token onto the battlefield. I mean, not too exciting for me. It's alright. Probably for the rares, what I'll do after I'm editing this video, I'll probably put the price of each of the rares and what they cost and whatnot. And sometimes we do get a foil, as you can see. It's a little hard to tell, but it's got a little foiling to it. Sip of Hemlock. 4 colorless mana and 2 black. Sorcery speed, destroy target creature. Its controller loses 2 life. Not bad removal. Then a mountain, and it's a random little insert card, which is garbage. But yeah, so that is what is in a booster pack. I'm probably being very kind of not nondescript, I guess you could say. I've never done one of these before, so I don't know how to do it and whatnot. And I'm sure most of you don't actually know a whole lot about Magic, so I will probably end up doing a video explaining more about Magic the Gathering. I cannot open this pack. Come on. There we go. This is Born of the Gods, the second set in the Theros block. Weight of the Underworld, Sphinx's Disciple, War Chanter of Mogus, Revoke Existence, Scouring Sands, Ferris Band Tromper, Asphyxiate, Fall of the Hammer, Cyclops of One Eye Pass, Crypsis. The first uncommon is Acroan Conscriptor, Vanguard of Bramaz, Noble Quarry, and then our first rare, Whims of the Fates. Ugh, this is not that good of a rare, to be honest. 1 red and 5 colorless mana for sorcery. Starting with you, each player separates all permanents he or she controls into 3 piles, and each player chooses one of his or her piles at random and sacrifices those permanents. Yeah, that's not that good whatsoever. Then a forest and another insert card. So far, nothing too special. Just kind of blah. Journey into Nyx, the third set in the Theros block. Hopefully we can get some good pulls out of this. Focus. My camera doesn't want to focus. There we go. Feast of Dreams, Satyr Hoplite, Hubris, Acroan Mastiff, Humbler of Mortals, Font of Return, Flurry of Horns, Thassa's Devourer, Gluttonous Cyclops, Sigilled Starfish. First uncommon is Wildfire Cerebus, Colossal Heroics, Swarmborn Giant. This one I have in my mono green devotion deck. I'll probably put another one of those in there. Actually, that will be pretty helpful. And then our rare is Launch the Fleet. Pretty good. 1 mana, sorcery speed. Also has a strive cost of 1 colorless. which means it costs 1 more to cast for each target beyond the first. So until end of turn, any number of target creatures each gain whenever this creature attacks, put a 1/1 white soldier creature token onto the battlefield tapped and attacking. So say you have 5 creatures out. They're all you have 5 creatures out, and then you have 5 mana available. You can cast this for the mana cost, and then 4 colorless. And then each creature would get, whenever they attack, get a 1/1 white soldier creature token onto the battlefield tapped and attacking. So you would have, after you attack, if you attack with all of them, then you'd have 10 creatures attacking instead of 5. I mean, it's not bad. Not too bad. Forest, and then a tip card. Alright. Let's get something good. I haven't gotten anything good yet. Let me just do this. Separate. There we go. Put all those together, and then put all the rares, the money cards. Alright. Now into Khans of Tarkir, the first set in this block. Let's see. Bloodfire Expert. In this one, there's a lot more of multicolored cards that are going to be like 2-3 colors, because there's the whole... It's hard to explain. I'm not very good at this, as you can tell. But there's a lot more multicolored than in the Theros block. Bloodfire Expert, Savage Punch, Anok Bondkin, Shatter, Krumar Bondkin, Singing Bellstrike, Molting Snake Skin, Rugged Highlands, a Free Weapon Master, as you can see right here, blue, red, white. That is the Jeskai tribe from the Khans of Tarkir block. Lens of Clarity. Our first uncommon is Blinding Spray. Sandsteep Citadel. Bear's Companion. That is the Teamer clan. And then our first rare is Abzan Ascendancy. Not bad. Too bad I took apart my Abzan deck because I didn't really like it. This is white, a white, a black, and a green for an enchantment. When Abzan Ascendancy enters the battlefield, put a +1/+1 counter on each creature you control. Whenever a non-creature token you control dies, put a 1/1 white spirit creature token with flying onto the battlefield. I mean, it's alright. It's not the best. For me, I personally like Jeskai Ascendancy the best. That's just because I like Jeskai. Then a Swamp and a Goblin token. So, not bad. Next pack of Khans of Tarkir. So let me know down below in the comments if you actually enjoy this or not. I can go more in depth about the cards and whatnot, about decks. I don't know much about the lore of the Magic universe and whatnot. Although it is interesting to hear it, because I've been listening or watching some videos about the lore, and it's really cool. I really like it. Mardu Warshrieker, Smoke Teller, Mardu Horde Chief, Focus, there we go. Einok Tracker, Sultai Scavenger, Force Away, Dutiful Return, Jeskai Banner, Rite of the Serpent, Rugged Highlands, Hordling Outburst, first uncommon, pretty good. Warname Aspirant, again, pretty good in Mardu. Aggro decks, red aggro decks. Mardu Rough Rider, not bad. And our first rare, Villainous Wealth. This is the Sultai clan. Black, green, blue, and X. Target opponent exiles the top X cards of his or her library. You may cast any number of non-land cards with converted mana cost X or less from among them without paying their mana costs. That seems pretty good. Because if you have, say you have 8 mana out. Okay, you got green, blue, black, and then you can do 5 for X. So then they exile the top 5 cards of the library, and you can cast any non-land cards that they have that cost 5 or less without having to pay. That's pretty good. I mean, if they have like 3 creatures in 2 instants, you can get those 3 creatures and cast those 2 instants. I mean, that'd be awesome. I kind of like this. I have a Sultai deck as well. This is pretty good. Forest, and then a Goblin token. So far, I think that's probably the one I'm most interested in is Villainous Wealth. Then we have our 4 Fate Reforged specs. I'm looking for this guy right here, Ugin. That is the only Planeswalker in the set. It's like the Planeswalkers are going to be the most, the rarest cards, I guess. The mythic rares, and then the Planeswalker. Well, Planeswalkers are mythics. I don't know what I'm talking about. This video is going on really long. Okay, there we go. Lotus Pass Jin, Hooded Assassin, Ethereal Ambush, Obzon Advantage, Refocus, Hunt the Weak, Fierce Invocation, Teamer Runemark, Tassiger's Cruelty, Mardu Scout. First uncommon is a Dark Deal, Sibsig Muckdraggers, Obzon Kinguard, and our first rare is Flamer's Rider. That one's pretty good. 4 mana, or 5 mana, one has to be a red, for a 3/3. Whenever Flamer's Rider attacks, put a token onto the battlefield tapped and attacking that's a copy of another target attacking creature. Exile the token at the end of combat. That seems pretty good because you got 2 creatures attacking. You can have this guy copy your other attacking creature, and then you got 3 creatures attacking. Also has a dash ability for 2 colorless and 2 red, which means you can cast it, and it will have haste, which means it can attack the turn it comes down, but then it returns to your hand at the end of the turn. So, I mean, that's pretty good as well. And then a Swiftwater Cliffs and a Spirit Token. Sometimes here in the Fate Reforged packs, you can get a fetch land, which is going to be the money, because those are worth about 15 bucks or so. A lot better than just the kind of gain life lands. Alright, next pack. Like I said, I'll put a link in the description to Derium so you guys can go check them out because they do a lot better Magic content than I do. Because this is my first one. Typhoid Rats, Grim Contest, Dragon Bell Monk. Could use another one of those for my Jeskai deck. Rakshasa's Disdain, Gurmag Angler, Sultai Runemark, Lightning Shrieker. Not bad. Enoch Guide, put this guy in my mono green deck. Sense Deep Outcasts, Smoldering Ifrit. First uncommon is a Renowned Weaponsmith. Focus. There we go. Mistfire Adept, another one to add to my Jeskai deck. Elite Scale Guard, this guy's good. When he enters the battlefield, you bolster 2, which means you put 2 +1/+1 counters on the creature with the least toughness. So if you have this guy, a 2/2 and a 4/4, then you would put 2 1/1 counters on the 2/2. So you'd have this guy 2/3 and then a 4/4 and a 4/4. That's pretty good. And then whenever you control a creature you control with a +1/+1 counter on it attacks, tap target creature defending player controls. That's good. Because then you can, if you already have a creature down, like say you have one creature, he has one creature. You put this guy down, make your guy bigger, and then he attacks and taps his guy, so he can't block. That's just good. This guy's really good. He's going in my Jeskai deck for sure. I think I have 2 of them right now. Ooh, another Silumgar. Sweet. He's going in my Jeskai deck. Or Sultai. Silumgar, the Drifting Death. A 6 casting cost, which is 4 colorless, a blue and a black, for a legendary creature dragon. Flying and hexproof, which means flying so you can't be blocked unless it has flying or reach. And you're just awesome. And then hexproof means you can't be the target of spells. So, unless it's in exile, I believe. No? Even then, I don't think you can do that then. I think it has to be killed in combat. And then whenever a dragon you control attacks, creatures defending player controls get -1/-1 until end of turn. That's pretty awesome. I like this guy. He's cool. And a Scoured Burns and a Manifest token. So far, not too bad, not too bad. It's my second Silumgar that I've got. First one I got was foil, which is pretty awesome. Alright, next pack. There we go. Gurmag Angler? Why can't I say Angler? Sultai Runemark. Obzon Runemark. Oh, shit! Everything all right now? Whoa. All right. That works. My setup for recording is very ghetto, if you didn't know it by now. Yeah, so everything just fell. Aven Surveyor, Ancestral Vengeance, Warflare, Temur Runemark, Tassiger's Cruelty, Mardu Scout, first uncommon is Pyrotechnics, Lotus Eye Mystics, not bad, Rite of Undoing, whoa, focus, there we go, and then our rare, Wild Call, ooh, okay, I already have one in my mono green, but I'll put another one in there. Manifest the top card of your library, then put X+1/+1 counters on it for 2 green and X. And it's a sorcery speed. I mean, pretty much you can make a really big creature if you have a lot of land out, which usually I do in my mono green deck. You can make a really big creature. Or, I mean, you can make a creature with a lot of +1/+1 counters on it. Or you can have a guy that can end up being turned face up and making him even bigger with the +1/+1 counters on it. It's pretty good. Ooh, and then a foil Rage Form. Can you see? There we go. 2 colorless and 2 red for an enchantment. When Rage Form enters the battlefield, it becomes an aura with enchant creature. Manifest the top card of your library and attach Rage Form to it. Enchanted creature has double strike. So you cast this, you manifest the top card of your library, and then you'll have a 2/2 creature with double strike. That's pretty good. And then a Scoured Barrens. Okay. I definitely need to get something better to record because right now this is ghetto. If you saw how ghetto this is, you'd be laughing. There we go. Hopefully it wasn't too loud. I'll have to watch it back and see what happened. Last pack. Okay, hopefully something good comes. Arashan Cleric, Abzan Advantage, Aven Surveyor, Typhoid Rats, Ethereal Ambush, Dragon Bell Monk or Swine, Frontier Mastodon, Alicia's Vanguard. First one, Temur Sabertooth. That's my first one of this one. This is a pretty good one. 4 mana, 2 green and 2 colors for a 4/3, which is already pretty good. Then a green and a colorless, you return or may return another creature you control to its owner's hand, and if you do, it becomes indestructible, which means you can't get rid of it. That's awesome. Mind Scour Dragon. I don't think I've gotten this one before either. 2 blue and 4 colorless, flying 4/4. Whenever it deals combat damage to an opponent, target player puts top 4 cards of his or her library into his or her graveyard. Pretty good. Neutralizing Blast. And, ooh, Alicia, who smiles at death. 2 colorless and a red for a legendary creature, Human Warrior. 3/2 first strike, and whenever it attacks, you may pay hybrid mana white and black. If you do, return target creature card with power 2 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped and attacking. That's pretty good. And a foil Frostwalker. A blue and a 1. When it becomes the target of a spell or ability, sacrifice it. So it's 2 mana for a 4/1. Not bad, not bad. And a Bloodfell Caves and a tip card. So, let me go over the rares again real quick. Rares and foils. You can focus. Gosh, there we go. Got the Frostwalker, Alicia, who smiles at death, foil Rage Form, Wild Call, Silumgar, Flame Rush Rider, Villainous Wealth, Abzan Ascendancy, Whims of the Fates, Curse of the Swine, foil Sip of Hemlock, and Launch the Fleet. So, I mean, not too bad. Not too bad. Not the greatest, but not bad. Had some good cards. Had some bad cards. But, I mean, hey. That's how Magic is. You never know what you're going to get. I gotta say, I like this box. I'm definitely going to keep with it. Because this is awesome. I love getting Magic cards and opening them. Like I said, I'm probably going to do more unboxing for you guys. I ordered a Fate Reforged Fat Pack. That'd be pretty awesome to open up for you guys. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this and I haven't been wasting your time. Even though there was the mishap of making the camera fall. But yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed this. If you did, leave a like, leave a comment. Go check out Deriums because they are much better than me. And yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed this. I'll see you guys next time.